Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 24th of January 2021 and welcome to week 263 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I had a great loss of 4.8 pounds or 2.2 kilograms, which meant my body mass index went from 48.4 down to 47.7. Just like I always do, I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which we can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,464 compared to the previous week at 2,492. It has slightly reduced this past week, but it's within my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, which is what I'm aiming for, so that's a good result. My fluid consumption has increased from the previous week to 3,851 millilitres, which is above target of the 3,500 millilitres, so another good result. Now my activity level for the past week in the form of my step count can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 7,194 compared to the previous week at 6,961. A slight increase in steps. It's not achieved my average target for the week, which is 10,000 steps. I think I'm 20,000 steps short this week. There's been a change to my routine this past week. I got a new job. So at the end of last October, I got made redundant from the job that I'd worked at for the past 13 years. So for the past 3 months, I've been searching for a new job, and that job started at the beginning of this week. So it's not permanent. I'm hoping it will become permanent, maybe after 6 months or so. Just have to wait and see how I get on. But at least I don't have that thing to worry about now. And now I can start focusing on tweaking my activity levels to fit around this new job that I've got. So over the coming weeks, I'm sure my step count will improve once I get into a new routine and get used to that. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any more weight. So here it is, guys. Here's my weighing. I weigh 163.4 kilograms, which is 360.2 pounds, or 25 stone, 0.2 pound. This means in the last week I've seen neither a loss nor a gain. It's a maintained result. And of course my Slim World result will be the same because those meetings are still not happening due to this pandemic. So that was going to be shown as a maintained result anyway. So at least it's not a gain, or it would be nice to see a loss. It's always nice to see a loss, but due to obviously getting used to a new routine, I'm actually quite pleased to see a maintained result. But let's hope the coming week will be better in terms of a loss. Based on this week's maintained result, it means my body mass index will stay the same at 47.7, and of course my third weight loss target will also remain the same at 58.6% complete. So in the 263 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a total of 181 pounds, which is 82.1 kilograms or 12 stone 13 pounds. Next week, there's only one stat I need to focus on, and that's my step count. I need to get that back above 10,000 steps on average. For the past 2 weeks, this target hasn't been achieved. 2 weeks ago, it was purely down to bad weather. We've had a decent snowfall that week, and I was expecting a snowfall this past week as well. But we did get a storm. It was Storm Christoph. But instead of getting some snow, well, particularly where I live, it was mainly rain, and there was a lot of localised flooding over the week from Wednesday, Thursday, and so that's one of the other reasons why my step count, as well as starting a new job, didn't quite hit the target this past week, which I forgot to mention earlier on in this video. But hopefully this coming week I'll be able to finally improve upon that stat, and let's see what happens. Hopefully I'll see a loss of anything from 1 to 3 pounds. That's what I try and aim for each week, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.